What's up, traders? It's Mark Sebastian, your only option. Today, we're going to be looking at the S&P. We're going to be looking at the VIX. We're going to be talking about bonds a little bit. And I'm going to tell you that maybe I see some green shoots in the market where we might be finding a bottom. And I'm going to give you the one stock I'm paying attention to on Wednesday. So with that, let's dig in. Well, another day, another down day in the S&P. The S&P from peak to trough is down 9.997%. So my feeling is that we'll probably get that 10% down to the top. Movement continues to expand. It's now up over 101 points a day. Think about that. The S&P 500, currently 5,500, is moving over 100 points a day. That is incredible volatility. That's almost 2%. That explains why the VIX is as high as it is. Now, what the sell-off on Tuesday was different. And I want to explain to you why. Apple was down 3%. McDonald's down 3%. Procter and Gamble down 1 3/4. Pepsi down 2 3/4. We saw people hit the exit on defensive plays in stocks. So what does that mean? Well, take a look. You had Amazon up. Palantir was up. Reddit was up. Netflix, MicroStrategy, Meta, Bitcoin had a big day. So we rotated out of safety, and some went to cash. That's why we were down. And some got redeployed to the rest of the Mag 7. Looking at the Mag 7 in total, only Google and Apple were down. Every other name was higher. So we've seen this rotation. We're seeing money rotate out of defense, start to allocate into high beta. That means it moves a lot. High beta means it moves a lot. A little strength in the Russell 2000 on Tuesday. That is another kind of green shoot. But the big green shoot I want to talk about is VIX. We're down 40. On our lows, we were down over 80. The VIX has just been climbing. We get a pretty decent sell-off. Nothing crazy, but decent. And they bring VIX back in. Now, with how VIX is structured right now, in backwardation, meaning VIX is trading above March future, which is trading above April, trading above May, and so on. When we're in backwardation, anything can happen, but you should expect a lot of volatility. So what are we set up for? In backwardation, with VIX slowly cascading higher, you could be lined up for a major spike. We've had this really strong move higher in VIX without one of these giant candles. Typically, you see one of those. Take a look. Back in August, we had kind of a slow rally. We got a little stronger, and then boom. This has been a slow but steady and strong rally in volatility, option prices. But we haven't gotten that blowout. So, and you don't always. Sometimes these runs end like this. So with us rotating out of defense, volatility coming off, maybe a little bit of green shoot. Still a real high likelihood that we get a major event and we're down 3%, 4% in a day. But odds are a little bit less with the price action on Tuesday. So what is the stock I am watching for Wednesday? The answer is I'm watching two-way trades. What are two-way trades? Two-way trades are ways of taking advantage of this exact kind of market. Why? Because one of two things is about to happen. Either the S&P is going to get smoked and volatility is going to explode, or the S&P 500 is going to rip higher and volatility, the VIX, is going to drop. So I'm watching VIX very closely, especially tomorrow, because it's going to dictate everything I do. And part of my approach in this market is a two-way trade. What is a two-way trade? Click the link in here and you can join Hannah and Andrew at 7 p.m. on Wednesday. Click this link. If you're watching me on YouTube, please like, subscribe, leave a question or a comment, and I will get to it. A question we did have was, what's my take on AMD? AMD has just been straight down since October. It was as high as 174 then. It's down to 96 bucks. It's almost halved itself. From the peak in May of 2024, it's down more than 50%. Fundamentally, though, still a really high PE. So there may be room. This is one with the option prices high. If I was looking to go long, I'd be looking to sell a put spread or sell a put. I don't know, and try and pick where I want to enter. So for instance, I might look at the May 80 puts, sell those at $2.40. Buy the May 55 put against it, collect over $2 on a 25-point vertical, almost 10% yield between now and May. If it falls below 85 bucks, I would take delivery. That would be my approach with AMD. All right, folks. I hope you guys get ready. We have CPI on Wednesday, PPI on Thursday. Still plenty of action this week. We have the Fed next week, so there could be a lot of fun. But make sure you check out Hannah and Andrew and their discussion on two-way trades, because what I'm watching on Wednesday is two-way trades with VIX and SPY. Click the link to join. All right, folks, I'm Mark Sebastian, your only option. Have a good one.